All right, time now for the call of the day. Miller Tabak upgrading AOL to a buy from a neutral, making it only the second firm on the whole street with a buy rating on that name. Joining us on the fast line is the analyst who made that call, David Joyce. David, a pleasure to speak with you.
Thanks for having me.
You're certainly out there in terms of your rating here, and I understand that AOL has made a number of acquisitions, but the bottom line here is that 40% of its revenue is still tied to its legacy business, the dial-up, the subscription business. Is this going to be enough to move that needle away from that legacy business?
Well, to your point, 40% of the dial-up business is the revenue coming from that revenue is giving it all of the valuation, meaning that they're only trading at 3 times next year's EBITDA, which is the same level that a couple other dial-up only peers are trading at. AOL is getting no credit for the content monetization capability or the advertising movements that they've been making.
At the same time, in terms of that legacy business, it is losing ground there as well. So even though it's only being valued on that, it is a business that looks like it's declining on a traffic basis. I mean, between February and August, traffic is down some 3%.
Well, yeah, they're losing the dial-up subscribers 25% year over year, but they on the property sites where they're getting the display revenue, they've got 107 million unique visitors. So they rank number 5 or so. And Google's at 178 million, so they're not far away. So there's a number of actions that they've taken lately that really make us believe that they're on the offensive now. They went through a year of combining the content and ad platforms behind the scenes. Then they were selling non-core assets, and they got rid of some non-economic ad deals. And yes, they'll still be showing negative ad revenue on the display and search side for the rest of this year, but we think they'll be positive next year.
David, look out a year or 2 years down the line. What are the chances, in your view, that AOL is still an independent, standalone company?
I think the chances are very high. They've really accumulated a lot of talented people in a number of areas at the company. They've been putting together a lot of local editors and aggregating a lot of local sites. They're really on a growth trajectory with a lot of young people at the company. Mm-hmm. So I think they're still in the process of aggregating more content and users, and with an announcement at the beginning of this week of a new ad platform called Devil, in which they're making their online advertising more magazine-like. It's less cluttered. It's more like content. You'll get some better advertiser pricing and also better attraction from the consumer.
We got to leave it there. David Joyce.